Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. With healing your thoughts, you can heal your life, but you've got to do the work. You've got to first off acknowledge that you have things to heal from in order to make the transition to step forward to change your life at the get-go. Okay, and how you do that, I'm going to share with you a little bit of how you do that on this podcast. So, first off, you've really got to strip back and go back to the core and go back to basics and go back to the trigger points of what triggers you. Why do you get angry? Why do you get upset about certain things? What has gone on in the past as a child, maybe a Pandora box moment that you need to actually heal from, instead of just writing it off and going, oh, well, that was in the past and blah, 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 blah. Or really reliving the past every single day and holding on to it because that's all you've ever known. That is your anchor. That is your negative anchor that will keep you being dragged backwards so that you can't progress. You can't have the amazing career or job or business that you desire, so that you can't have the man or woman of your dreams, so that you can't pursue whatever it is you want to pursue, your hobbies, photography, videography, art, travel, whatever it is for you, because you are holding yourself back in the past in an illusion. It doesn't exist anymore. It is not here. It is not real. It's real in your head, but it's not real anymore in this present moment in time. You are where you are right now. So whether you are stood up, whether you are sat down, whatever you're doing right now, okay, or even lay down, that is your reality. That is where you are at this present moment as you take a deep breath in, hold, deep breath out. That is where you are right now, right here, right now. The past is the past, can't be erased, can't be changed, but your future can be. Your job for yourself is to heal your thoughts, heal your heart in order to heal your life and move forward with everything. So you really need to acknowledge and go to the core, however emotional it is. If you need, medical help and stuff, go for it. But you really need to address it. And as you really go into the addressing of what happened or the stuff you've been through, all of that stuff, okay, what I want you to do is keep reminding yourself, I am safe. Keep saying it, I am safe. Right here, right now, I am safe. It is the past. It cannot hurt me anymore. I am safe. Because when you start to do any work, any trauma work, any healing work, any work from the past, your brain actually believes that you are in danger, that you are there right here, right now. You are actually in that moment. And that is why when you are relaying a conversation with your friend, okay, about something that went on, a relationship argument or whatever it is, you get angry in the moment because your brain is telling you you're right back there in that conversation. You're right back there in that environment, in that situation. And so you can record yourself doing it, and then listen back to it. But you're actually there experiencing those emotions. You start getting angry again and you start, you know what I mean? And I know that you can go, yeah, that did happen. When I was talking to my friend about such and such, I actually started getting fired up again and blah, 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 because your brain is telling you that thing, situation, scenario is happening again and again and again. That is a trigger. You've not healed from it yet. So there's many, many things that I get fueled up about, obviously, and I have a handful of people. I can count with one hand the amount of people that I can actually give information to, or share information, or talk, or rant, rave, bitch, whine, whatever. They won't repeat it anywhere else. And then also that I can go into what I've just said, you know, the emotions are there and everything. But then I'm like, okay. And then I start asking myself the questions, well, am I safe? Yes. Is it happening right now? No. You know what I mean? And start asking yourself the questions in order to be at peace. You need to you're at the stress level, right? You're at the fight or flight stress level. You need to bring yourself down and go, do you know what? That was in the past. That's not happening anymore. I'm an adult now. I can deal with this now. Or if what's happened to you, you were still an adult, you can go, well, actually, I'm in a different scenario. I'm on a different path, a different journey. God, universe, Allah, Buddha, angels, whatever you want to say, saw and heard things that I wasn't privy to, and they moved the person or the situation, the scenario out of the way for me because it wasn't for my greater good. Okay, it wasn't my future purpose to stay on that particular path. So when you are going through writing everything down and you are going through everything that you've been through, or you're going through a particular, if you want to really pinpoint something that you have healing to do about, okay, you know, you've got healing to do about that particular thing or person or situation, whatever it is, I want you to keep reaffirming yourself, going, I am safe, I'm okay, I am powerful, I'm amazing, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, I can do this, I'm strong. You know, whatever will work for you. I am affirmations, absolutely. You're affirming with your head. You are rewriting yourself a new code in your brain that you are okay. So even though you are processing and going through things, you can actually rewrite and recode yourself, recode your brain on a different story, on a different level, on a high vibe, on a different frequency, so that you can start to heal yourself, going, well, actually, back then I was a child, I didn't know any better, or back then I was a younger version of myself, and I dealt with that situation as best as I could at the time, and blah, 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 blah. And you can actually write yourself, grab a journal, get a notebook, write everything down, and you can actually heal yourself through the writing, as my dear friend Jenny Ford says. But you can actually heal your thoughts. You need to reprogram yourself. Thoughts become things, okay? And then those things, you can turn a mountain out of a molehill, okay? And you can actually make things bigger. So wherever you focus on grows. So focus on all the positives. Focus on, well, actually, I've got stronger from that scenario. What has it taught me? Well, it's taught me the red flags in a relationship that I didn't see at the time, whereas I do now. So going forward with any new relationship that I may be entertaining or may enter, I can see the red flags and I can call it out straight away so that I'm protecting myself. You need to heal yourself, heal your thoughts, heal the process, heal everything for you. Okay, so you can actually heal your life by healing your thoughts and dealing with what you have been through or going through and everything. I have an amazing program that can help you even further. It's called Expansion. So please go onto my website, RebeccaAdamsBiz.com, click on programs and courses. Doors are opening. You get lifetime access. There's payment plans there as well. It is really so transformational. It is unbelievable. So please check it out. If you've got any questions, please DM me. But know that you are in control. You are in power. And as an adult, you can change your future just by healing your thoughts. You can heal your life continuously. I'm sending you lots of love. Come and join us in Expansion.